Since we're doing Basalisk fights lately, I've been into Earthdawn a bit lately, and it's been my side gig. I'm always pretty focused on my GURPS, but sometimes there's a little room for a little other love to spread around. So let's go into some good old Earthdawn lore here. The Basilisk in Earthdawn looks like a cross between a garden snake and a 4-foot-long lizard. Creatures are unusually colored in gray or brown tones, with no distinguishing features other than a rooster-like comb atop their heads and glowing large eyes glowing with a fierce white light. The light inflicts terrible damage to any living being in its path. During the day, the sunlight obscures the basilisk's eye light. So they have an interesting take on this thing. It's a smaller creature, but its eyes just glow this creepy white, little horror seeming. It's got a deadly range at night. Let's see, it's okay, so here's the specifics. It's got a killer glare, so its gaze just deals nasty damage in this. They don't bother messing around with turning people to stone. They just go right for the damage and they're done. Basilisk's eyes shine in a 45-degree cone in front of the creature. The range effect depends on the ambient light. 4 yards in daylight, 45 degrees out. 20 yards in darkness, or 10 yards at night or twilight. It's just deadly. Just a cone area effect of basically death. Just a death ray. That's step 27 damage. So instead of trying to explain to you how nasty that is, we're gonna fight the thing with my 4 adepts that I kind of made up. Let's just do a little combat scenario then, shall we? So we'll just set this guy aside here, and let's start by rolling for initiative, why don't we? So it's got a initiative step of 6. So this is why I love this game. These crazy dice steps. Initiative of 6 is just a D10. Okay, so it's got a 10. It rolls a 6. And let's see, what do I got? I've got initiatives of. I'm still new to this. Can't even find my my values. This is small print too. You're having a hard time reading that. You're not the only one. I don't even see initiative. Well, I know initiative is just based off your dexterity steps, so we'll go with that. That's kind of a bummer that I don't see that. So dexterity is 7, 6, 5, 7. So we'll just roll a 6 just for the average of the group. D10. 8. So we go first. We'll just do group initiative for simplicity. Nothing too special going on here tonight. This is going to be a quick death, I think, for my characters. Okay, so the Basilisk, I'll track its damage, and then rock on, and then I'll take Salavan. His damage tracker will go here. Savage, the thief, the orc thief, and then Dressler, my windling scout. Oh, actually, I wanted to just play out. I wanted to make a tracking roll. So Dressler, he has to make an awareness to pick up the tracks. So 2d6 on a difficulty. Oh, look at that, exploding die. Okay, so 8 plus 5, that's 13, and we'll just consult. I got the GM screen here. 13 on a difficulty. Where's my difficulties? Yeah. Dispelling, sensing, difficulty number table. Yeah. An average ordinary person would need to roll about a 5 for a task like that. Okay. Oh yeah, no, it'd be hard task for an ordinary person, 6 to 9. Yeah, and I rolled a 13. That'd be good for a heroic effort from an ordinary person. So nice. Okay, so he picks up the trail, and then we're gonna roll tracking. His talent in tracking is Perception, which is step 7, plus 2, so that's 9. It's a D8 and D6. I wrote the wrong thing there. D8, D6. Anyways, okay, cool. Here we go with the funky dice. So cool. And the target number is the dexterity of the creature you're tracking. Dexterity step is 6 in this case, and I've got an exploding die, so I've got 13 there, plus another 7, so it's 20. So yeah, target number 6, I make it by 20. Make it 20, so I make it by 14, so that's 2 extra success. So that would be enough to maybe surprise the thing. We can add 2 extra. Yeah, as a GM, I'd probably rule. Anyways, we're gonna sneak up on the thing, and we're gonna say that we get a free shots on the thing. So we come in. I'm gonna get a free round before it attacks, and then I rolled initiative, so we'll use that initiative, and then we'll go first again. So how does this work now? We'll go first with Rockon, the Obsidian Archer. He's gonna go missile weapons. So that's a rank 2. I know that's a dexterity, so that's dexterity of 6 plus his 2 in missile weapons. So that's an 8, step 8, and that's 2d6 to attack. So he chucks a spear, okay, and that's a 5. And the physical defense on the Basilisk is 11. So the spear flies wide. He's got 3 more spears in his shield hand, so he can also, as a simple action, reload, basically. Okay, next up we got Salavan the Tiskrang Weaponsmith. He is got a melee weapon, so that's dexterity of 5 plus 1 melee weapon skill is 6. He rolls a d10. He needs to hit an 11. D10. Oh no. Wow. This thing is so tough. It is good. Its recommended challenge rating is 6th circle. So it's as tough as a 6th circle character or 6 first circle characters. I only got 4 first circle characters, so this thing is out of my league. But we are getting a surprise round. Oh, yeah. Let me re-roll those attacks because it is surprised. Surprised gives it defense of -3. Yeah. Okay, so that makes it easier to hit. So I need an 8. I need an 8 now. So the missile weapon. Let's re-roll this. I'm just learning. I'm terrible at this. Okay, so missile weapon of 2 plus dexterity. So it's 8. What was that again? 8. So it's 2d6. Okay, so here goes Rockon, the Obsidian. Chucks his first spear. He needs an 8 or better. Okay, still just. Okay, same outcome for him. Salavan the Weaponsmith swings his, what was it? A sword? Oh yeah, he has a flail. Yeah, he's cool. His flail, melee weapons of 1, 6. Okay, so it's a d10. So he's got to hit an 8. 6, he misses. Oh, I could do an aggressive attack, since I know I don't have to defend. Let me look at that. Aggressive attack is +3 attack and damage. So yeah. Let's rewind once again. Sorry about this. And then this is what it's like to learn how to play by yourself with a new system, I guess. Okay, so step 6 plus missile weapons is 8 plus 3 now. So it's 11. D10 and a D8. Okay, here goes the spear. He chucks a spear with his aggressive attack. He's giving up his defenses. He still can't hit. Same outcome for a 3rd time. Okay, +3 to the flail attack. Now that was step 6 goes to step 9, so it's D8 and a D6. Needs to hit that 8 because the thing is surprised. Needs to hit an 8. Yes! Okay, we've got a flail slap. The thing isn't... Oh yeah, it's pretty tough. It's 54 death rating, unconsciousness at 48, so it is, yeah, it's tougher than every one of my characters, almost twice as tough. Yeah, it is. Okay. Anyways, we hit with a 5, we hit with a flail. And that is, okay, so I get a +3 because of my aggressive attack. So that's step 13. Oh, he just nailed it. D10 and a D12. I love rolling these messed up combinations of dice, and the exploding dice is fun. Yes, yes, yes. 14 exploded die +4. Okay, so 18 damage. 18 damage on the thing. That is cool. Takes 18 damage. Now we check back. We look at its, okay, knockdown. It is immune to being knocked down. Okay, well, cool. Okay, that's fine. Wound threshold is 9. So I caused it 2 wounds there. Yeah. Well, I better look that up. Can you get more than 1 wound in a single shot? Let me just look here. Okay, I'm just going to say that yes, I can inflict multiple wounds, so that will be 2 wounds on the thing. That was huge. It's at -2 to everything now, because it is reeling from that smack to the face from a flail. Well done, Sullivan. Okay, Savage the Thief gets in there. If he's got a broadsword. Okay, so he's got melee weapons of 2 plus a dexterity of 7. That's 9. He's got the +3. He'll aggressive attack, so that's a 12 step. Step 12 is 2d10. Sweet. And the thing is surprise, so that's minus. So I need an 8, an 8 or better. Oh, look at that, eh? That's gonna add to my damage step. 8 or better, eh? Darn. It's just gonna add. Okay, so that's just 1 extra success. So adding 2 steps to the damage. So its damage is 11 +2. So that puts me up to 13. Step 13 is a D12 and D10. Okay, we're just smashing this thing good here to start off with. That's good. Good thing we got the surprise, the jump on it. That's a nice roll. It's almost exploding, so that's 16 damage. Oh, and I gotta subtract the damage taken from its physical armor. Oh no. This thing has physical armor of 10. Ooh. Ooh-wee. So its wound threshold is 8. So it only took 8 damage, and it did not take a wound, therefore, last time. And I just did 16 damage. And that is 6 damage. Physical armor of 10. This thing is tough. 6 damage, yeah, wound threshold of 9, so no wound there either. So now it's 14 damage. It's unconscious at 48, so we're getting there. Do I have any? Oh, the thief, you know, he's got a surprise strike. I can add 2 to that. Surprise strike, yeah. Surprise strike, though, I bet that takes a strain, don't it? You can do that on a surprised or blindsided. The adept takes advantage of an unaware or distracted opponent and inflicts telling blow. Blindside blow. It's attack test. Such an opponent's success substitutes his surprise strike for the strength step of the damage. Oh, cool. Yeah. So I can add surprise strike by taking 1 strain. So he'll take 1 damage. So that's savage. I'll take 1 damage from strain. And let me re-roll that. That's 11. So he takes, what is it? It's surprise strike. So I put that up to 13. Step 13. D12 and a D10. Here we go. Oh, sorry, it was 13 before. Because I got an extra success. So it should be 15 now, D12 and 2D6. And +3 because of the aggressive attack, right? Yeah. So that's 18. Step 18. D12, D10, D8. 12, 10, 8. Oh, no exploding dice there. Then that was a terrible roll. That was worse. Okay, whatever. 9, 10 damage. So he did actually 0 damage. So the thing is actually still at 8. Yeah, that worked out worse than previous. But I had a much more chance to do damage there. Oh well. Okay, moving along. Dressler, the Windling Scout. Why bother, right? Like, gosh. Okay. What's he got? He can avoid blow. Frick. Enraging banter? Can I do that on a... No, I don't think I can do that on a... Can that work on a monster? Might be his only useful... I need to get him some buff up abilities, maybe. Enraging banter.